Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome James O'Keefe.
And she is the inspiration for a man to come up to me here 1 year ago. His name was Kerry Porch. He worked for CNN. I see some media people here. I'm not sure if CNN is here. Maybe one of you will be the insiders after this thing is done.
Hello. Hi, James. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
So you announced some pretty huge news during your speech. What is that?
We got two insiders that are going to be made public within a huge tech company, the name of which I will not give, but it's certainly one of the top ones. And this is incontrovertible evidence of beyond censorship. Now it's an intentional political thing, and I think some people on Capitol Hill perjured themselves. I think these videotapes make that pretty clear. So that'll come out in the next week or two.
So do you think anyone's going to be looking at jail time? I mean, prosecution?
I wish I had the power. I don't wish I had the power. I don't wish I had the power, but I do not have the power to prosecute people. I only have the power to bring the information forward, and I think the information this time it's really compelling because it's not just circumstantial evidence. The tapes show inside the companies what they're doing on the front lines, and they're under oath lying about it. Listen, and the fact is these insiders are so brave. They're heroes because they strap a camera to themselves. They work for the company. They're willing to give it all up, sacrifice their livelihoods for the public's right to know what's going on.
And James, you recently did a huge video where you exposed inside ABC they were talking about that. Can you explain to my viewers what that was about?
This was a tape this week. David Wright, the veteran news correspondent, been there for 20 years, and he's saying that ABC News does not care. The bosses there do not care about reporting news, telling the truth. It's all about selling Disney products, Marvel, Avengers, people on Good Morning America. And it's really telling because he says he's a socialist, this David Wright news guy. Not just a Democratic socialist says, I'm a socialist, but he also says that ABC News does not give Trump enough credit. He says this. ABC News suspends him for being honest, which I don't agree with them suspending people for their honesty. Yeah. They never want to reform their behavior. It's the same thing that happened with the Jeffrey Epstein cover-up. They tried to find the leaker of the tape instead of the cover-up of the story exposing child pedophilia. These people will never learn. There never seems to be a reckoning. They don't have the ability to practice introspection. So the response is, we're at CPAC on the main stage with one of the insiders, and we are recruiting more insiders to wear more cameras, Millie.
Exactly. Well, James, you are doing such a great job.
Oops.
All right.
It's okay. We've done that a few times. Our videographers do that all the time.
Okay, James. Well, you have done such a great job exposing fake news and how rampant it is, especially in broadcast media.
And it's their own people saying this. It's not me. It's their veteran, Patrick Davis at CNN, the clip of him inside CNN saying, we could be so much better than we are. We could be so much better than we are. Patrick Davis said, I don't even listen to the Jeff Zucker 9 a.m. conference calls anymore. He says it's his words. It's just shit, he says. So he says it could be so much better than we are. David Wright saying the commercial imperative is incompatible with news. This is the sort of thing that people all say to each other, but the people that are next to them have those hidden cameras on. We feel that investigating the Fourth Estate is maybe more important than investigating government itself, because we got to inform the people the right way.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, James. Thank you for your time.
Thanks,
I appreciate. Where can people find your next big expose?
Well, we want people to go to projectveritas.com/brave. That's where they can see everything. They can sign up, and we will give you an embargo for our next story in about a week inside the big tech company. So stay tuned.
Oh, awesome! Because we know the big tech is trying to even censor you and your work.
They took down my suspended. Was it Eric? Suspended our Twitter account, locked it, and then I had to delete the tweet exposing Bernie Sanders guy praising gulags. I linked to his public FEC Schedule B form showing that he was an official employee with the campaign. Twitter suspended my account and made me delete the tweet regarding Bernie Sanders guy praising gulags in order to get my account back. So it's time for us to, and by the way, these news organizations, ABC and CNN, they partner with Twitter. Twitter prefers their stuff in the algorithms. So their people are saying we don't do real news gathering. Why is Twitter and Google preferring them in their search optimization? This is all the sort of thing that needs to be exposed. Just stay tuned. There's so many tapes coming out. It's all going to happen. 2020 is going to be a breakout year for Project Veritas.
Awesome. Thanks so much, James. Thanks for your time.
The future is now.
They had us as number 1 on Droid, number 3 on Apple. Then we went back to get screenshots because our numbers showed us number 1, and we're gone.
How did you decide to ban Alex Jones?
What users want from us, and what we've always provided them, is a curated platform. If you're going to curate, that should be all.
Well, let me tell Tim Cook something. We're watching you and what you're doing.
InfoWars is steps ahead of the globalists and their censorship agenda.
Getting ready to launch the next few months new apps. Now it's easier than ever to have band.video on your iPhone. Simply go to band.video with your Safari browser. Then you click the share button at the bottom of the screen. When the menu comes up, you simply click Add to Home Screen. You will now have band.video app on your home screen, despite the fact that Tim Cook tried to stop it. So it's up to you whether you want to defy big tech and click the share buttons below. Be sure and share band.video.